Okay. Ready?
Pew!
Clock out, come home and drink away. To bash and burn the weekly plays. Douchey calls and sweaty balls, this is Scotch sporting.
Oh, switch over. There we go.
Is it over?
It's over. I like how I have the picture of Mark just kind of sitting up in the corner there, just so we remember what he looks like. Mark, I'm sorry I didn't respond to your text. It's still bloody hot in this room, and I apologize. And I didn't see it until you mentioned it in the Slack chat. I'm like, oh, he did text me.
So for those of you that don't listen to the other RabblePress podcasts, Chris Taylor lives in a sweat lodge.
It's true.
And
It's true.
does not want anyone else in his home.
Can you blame me?
And you have a baby.
I do, but it's the baby's in a spot that's not that, not that crazy hot. I don't know.
So
it doesn't make any sense.
No central air in the Taylor
No,
house?
no. We're on. It's electric heat here, man. So there's no ducts in this house at all. So we'd have to do window air conditioners. And the problem with window air conditioners is you can't, on a day when it's nice, you can't open a window.
Oh, yeah. Well, Hamilton.
Get one of those floor units.
Why is that a Hamilton thing?
Where you just put the
those things are garbage. We had one.
Yeah,
they don't work.
They don't work at all. Well, welcome to Scotch Sporting.
Air conditioner edition.
We're all in different places. I am in the Rabble Brothel. And
I'm right behind you. I'm literally behind you.
That's okay. Gabe is in the Rabble Cottage in Lakeshore Boulevard. Mark Bunn, we need a name for your house because you've been there a couple times.
I know.
The bun's in the oven?
Ooh. We just call it Japan.
That'll work.
That's racist. That is racist. Just because he's Asian.
It's not racist because I'm not Japanese at all.
Well,
there you go.
No,
Everyone
but
wins.
That's what makes it racist.
You're racist for thinking it's racist. I just chose Japan because it's far away, just like Hamilton.
Yeah, you went there.
Boom.
And Chris is in Rabble Studio B.
What is up?
He just put on his Tie Cats hat, so I'm sure we'll get to some CFL talk.
Hope not.
Wow, that's rude.
CJ
Gable's a fucking beast. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I need to say.
Who is that?
He's a beast.
Is he like Plaxico Burgess?
No, he's not.
Burst, you mean?
And I think another quarterback. Oh, no. Who hurt themselves? John Cornish. I always think is a quarterback but isn't.
No, John Cornish is...
He just moves people.
Yeah. He hurt his thumb, which I don't know, like that doesn't have a lot to do with running. I guess you got to hold on to the ball.
Well, he's the best Canadian player the CFL has ever had, so I think anything happening to him.
I don't know about that.
Doesn't he win Best Canadian all the time?
Yeah, and he's in a position that isn't typically a Canadian position, but I still don't know if he's the best all time.
Who's the best Canadian CFLer of all time? If you can name them, that's bonus points.
Doug Flutie?
Doug Flutie.
Doug Flutie was not Canadian. Is not Canadian.
The guy that went to the Raiders. Jeff
Warren Moon?
Warren Moon, also not Canadian.
What about The Rock?
The Rock. Okay, let's save this discussion for next time, and I can, check it out.
Because you're gonna have to look it up, aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to think. Shit. I'm trying to think of like who else.
You need a week to look up enough Canadian CFLers.
The thing is you might actually be right that he is the best of all time, and that is, I don't know. It's not cool.
What about The Rock's dad?
The Rock's dad, the wrestler?
One of them played in the CFL. Him or his dad?
The Rock played in the CFL like he was on a practice roster.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there you go. Best Canadian of all time.
The Rock.
Not even Canadian.
Yeah.
The Rock is all nations.
He's from everywhere.
The Rock is everything to everyone.
He is a citizen of Earth, and that's good enough for me.
Best Canadian
that's how this works.
Of all time. Well, so I think you made the name of our episode a joke, which we should probably lead right into. Who is on third?
Possibly the best segue in all of podcasts.
Oh, those Blue Jays.
I don't even give a shit about it. I'll just change topics whenever I fucking feel like it because I've had a bad day.
That's not good.
Nah, whatever. Just a shitty day
Yeah,
at work, and then I just
you're right. I
came
don't
from
care
dodgeball.
anyways. Yeah, I don't care anyways.
Yeah. Oh, people are listening to it. Wait, how did they get from one topic to another? I shouldn't listen to this
How did
podcast
they do
anymore.
that?
Anywho,
No.
so the Blue Jays made a hilarious triple play, which I've practiced so many drills on this triple play in my little league and in softball. Obviously not, because this is not happening in...
Oh, you got some crazy robot voice happening.
Yeah. Smoker voice or something.
Yeah, tracheotomy.
Still?
No, you're good.
Maybe we'll open up a whole new breed of listeners.
The tracheotomy
of-
listeners.
Some sort of sexy robot fetish.
Oh. Yeah, I know those guys. They're
anyways.
from Japan.
Would
Not like
work.
Mark. No,
Yeah.
Mark.
Mark, tell us about your people and their robot love. No.
Not much.
So the Blue Jays were on the bad end of a triple play yesterday, where they got out at first. So it was a ground out to first, right? And then Cabrera got caught in a rundown
one
between
of those
third and
floor units.
Why is
home.
that a Hamilton
And
thing?
then
Just put
Pilar
no,
ran
those things are
from
garbage.
second to third.
First to third.
Did he run all the way from first to third?
Oh yeah.
And then he got out also. So
It was funny.
Triple play.
It was funny watching two people get tagged out at third. They were both standing there and they both got tagged.
Well, and I mean,
Yeah.
what's it? Was it Carrera or Cabrera? Who was it? That was
Carrera.
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 Okay. So, and he would have been safe had he just not fallen off the bag.
Yeah, exactly.
He's standing there and he's like, whoa, I'm just gonna fall over nothing. Oh, you're out. That's triple play. End of the inning. See you guys.
Yeah, so the umpire called, I forget who hit it. I think probably Goins or someone because they're terrible. Hit to first, so they got out immediately, and then the umpire called Kevin Millar out first
Right.
on third base.
Right.
And then Cabrera fell off, and then he was tagged as the third out.
Right.
And so we were talking about this before we started recording. I watched it happen, and Pilar did the right thing, I think. Because if Cabrera was in a rundown, he was going to get out.
Right.
So I feel like Pilar had to run so there'd be someone on third.
Right. I agree. He was in
Yeah.
the right. Carrera should have just stopped.
Just kept going.
Just take the out.
Or just keep running to,
Yeah.
just keep running home and don't turn back. So him turning back, I think, is what caused Pilar to get out, because there can't be two people in the same bag.
Right.
And then he fell off the base.
Yeah. And because at least if he stays standing on the base, then two
Yeah.
outs, runner on third. Okay, not where you want to be, but better than sitting on the
Everyone.
fucking bench. Yeah.
Better than a triple play.
Well, it kind of is the whole season in one play, is
The
it
Blue
not?
Jays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair
It's-
assessment.
1 step forward, 3 steps back.
Pretty much.
And then they ended up losing that game, right? In extras.
Yep.
What else is
Or
there?
just the 9th inning, right? 6-5
No, it
or
was-
7-6?
It was the
Right.
10th or 11th.
10th inning.
Yeah, 10th inning.
God
Oh
damn
my-
it.
Yeah.
Walk off.
But I don't know. Hutchison almost had another terrible Hutchison, yet still get the winning-y start since our last. But it was Burley. Burley went yesterday, did he?
Yeah, it was Burley.
Yeah. Yeah. That was
Gee.
just so
Did-
depressing.
Yeah.
I think I went out after that triple play.
Yeah, that kind of because I also saw it live, and I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
this game's over.
Yeah,
And
it's
it does-
it's just so demoralizing.
Didn't even matter. I look again. I'm like, it's 5-5 in the 10th. I'm like, oh yeah, they're still gonna lose.
Well, that's the other thing that happened with that game that I wanted to bring up on the podcast, and I don't know if I love Greg Zahn or I hate him. I think he's trying way too hard to be Don Cherry of baseball.
Yes,
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
With his bullshit Sunday, like he does a Sunday roast before every Sunday game, and this, I don't know if you guys, this isn't what I want to talk about, but now I'm on a tangent. His Sunday roast.
We need a jingle. Hold on, sorry, we need a jingle for like Taylor's tangent.
When I go off the rails.
Yeah, we just need a
maybe
jingle.
that's why I loved your last week's interactive experience, because I was like, hey, they get distracted by things.
Yeah.
So, ooh, shiny. I was literally distracted by something shiny yesterday, and it was really upsetting. Like mid-conversation. And now, speaking of distraction, the BF picked me up from New York the other day, and I was mid-conversation, and a shirtless man went running across the street, and I actually stopped talking.
Oh.
Mid-sentence, and I totally got called out. And he's like, "Are you just looking at that guy without a shirt?" And I was like, "Dude."
And then you say to him, of course, like, "Hey, if there was a chick with no shirt, you'd stop talking too."
He does the exact same thing with any boob, but it was just really funny that I was like mid-sentence and just.
Yeah. What even are words?
So that was just a tangent from a tangent. So Greg Zahn's Sunday roast was about how you shouldn't fraternize with people on the other team.
Why?
He was like, back in my day, can anyone do a good steroids impression, Mark?
Back in his day, what, 6 years ago?
Yeah, Mark, can you sound like you're on steroids?
Oh, back in the day.
That was pretty good.
I think you need to go more professional wrestler with it. Because those guys
like
are
Hulk Hogan racist style?
Yeah.
No, God. Not necessarily racist.
No. Oh, God. Someone get the beeper ready. So yeah, his thing was like, back in my day, like you didn't talk to the opposing team when you were on the field.
Yes, they
like
did.
Off season. I know, it was bullshit. It was like off season when you were signing the contracts. You were all friends, but then when you hit the field, you're sworn enemies.
My whole fucking life,
it's like he doesn't like. I know.
My whole life, like, I can remember the guys talking on first base every fucking play. Hit the ball.
Yeah, he's like, it's insulting to the pitchers.
Whatever. He's an idiot.
And if your team's losing, the biggest insult. Yeah, if your team's losing, the biggest insult to your team is to talk to the other team.
That's
anyways.
Dumb. That's dumb.
So this just foregrounds his stupid opinion, but I thought this was interesting and wanted to talk about it. So yesterday they started, in place of Chicabello, Cabrera.
Carrera, isn't it?
Carrera.
I didn't. One of the C names and not the Spanish one. They started the Spanish one with the C name.
Carrera.
Yes.
Rara.
See, and here I am, just to take it back to Rabble of Thrones. Here I am correcting you on names.
I know. What is
like
this?
What's happening here?
My life is sports, and I can't remember anyone's name. So Colabello. Yes?
Close, almost.
Colabello.
He got the day off in favor of Carrera. And Devin Travis. I think it's when they're good looking I remember their name, because Devin Travis is exceptionally attractive.
Also, so Devin Travis is easy to say.
Yeah, it's also two first names.
Yeah.
It's like, I have two last names. So Devin Travis got the day off in favor of Ryan Goins. So Greg Zahn, when they announced the lineup, said, this makes no sense to me. I get hit a home run yesterday, or the game Saturday. He hit the game winning. Am I a robot again?
Oh, big time.
Okay.
Move the mic closer to your mouth, maybe?
No, it's my internet. Just a second, listeners. I'm going to probably drop off for 2 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, fuck it. I'm going to stay a robot for a while rather than have any dead air.
Good now. You're good now.
So Carrera hit the home run. Cabrera, I don't care, on Saturday. So it's kind of like, I get why they started him, maybe because he was on a hot streak, but Colabello won the game. And Ryan Goins had a bit of a better batting average against this pitcher than Devin Travis, but it's still. So Greg Zahn's point was, you start your best 9 until you can't anymore. So do you guys agree with that?
Absolutely,
Like,
I do.
What are your
No,
thoughts?
I agree with that. I agree. Start your best 9. Why mess with that?
Well, so I had the discussion during the game too with the BF, not distracted by shirtless men this time.
Right.
About and he was like, well, it's just so that the bench players don't get cold, which obviously makes sense. So when you do need them, they're not like, I haven't played in 30 games. But then what you do in that situation, is
I was just gonna say it.
I'll point out every poop joke. You don't need to worry. So what you do in that situation is, like, games where you're winning or games where you're losing, put them in the 7th, 8th, or 9th.
Exactly.
Like, don't start Ryan going.
Don't start them. You don't need
That's
to.
right.
Don't start.
That's right.
Over. You start your starting 9 until you can't anymore.
Yeah. No, that's
and
the
so
way.
maybe that contributed to the triple play
Yeah.
because they're dumb.
They're
Also base coaching.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that was. I don't know how Pilar got that far. I don't know. I don't know what happened. It's
Well, I
such
think Pilar did the right thing, but I mean, the base coach definitely should have said, "Hey, Carrera, don't fall off the base."
Yeah, whatever you do, keep your foot on the fucking base.
Yeah, just
but
that's
by that
baseball
point,
101.
By that point, all hell had broken loose. It's just like, so I would be safe, but now,
But he literally.
Pilar's here. Do I need to go or do I stay here? Like, who's out, me or Pilar? Like, one of us has to get off the bag. I'm sure there was just mass confusion.
Right, but he literally tripped over nothing. He just fell over. Like, there was nothing.
Air.
There was
It got windy.
a slight breeze just knocked him over.
Yeah. That's it.
Now I
That's
fall
all it
over
takes.
nothing. You should see the bruises on my legs because I just fall all the time. But I'm not a professional baseball player.
This is true.
For those of us not watching but listening to this later, Gabe just gave me a knowing look about my bruises. So let us segue delightfully, not at all, because I'm just changing the fucking subject,
Let's do
to
it.
the Canadian Open and the Open. So I wish we could have the weekend golfer on, but he is, alas, filming a golf episode in Halifax and in transit today. So hopefully we can get him on next week. But I was in New York with him, watching the end of the British Open. And that was a super exciting playoff until Jason Day stopped being in it. And then I stopped caring because no one else good looking was left anymore. And the American that looks like Walking Phoenix won, who has the caddy that looks like the Big Lebowski.
The
His name
dude.
is Zach Johnson, by the way.
Sorry, Zach Johnson. Thank you. Thank you, Mark.
And I do remember you saying last Sunday, I want anybody to win other than an American, and then an American one.
Yeah. So I need to opposite jinx for the next one. But his caddy also looks like the Big Lebowski, and you should probably look it up.
I love the Big Lebowski.
I
So
am
He won
looking
the
it up right
Canadian
now.
Open.
Jason Day won the Canadian Open.
There you go. You happy?
So I was happy because he is nice looking. He is the only one, when we had the weekend golfer on one of our earliest episodes, and he did his sexy wife bracket playoff.
Right.
Jason Day is the only one who is good looking and has a wife who is all. Everyone else, their wife is very disproportionate to their looks. And then Jason Day is the only one who is good looking and has a good looking wife, in my opinion. He won the Canadian Open.
His wife is very good looking.
Right?
I think we've talked about this before, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talk about this kind of stuff a lot.
We do. Well, if someone else wants to talk about not good-looking people,
Nope.
they're more than welcome.
No.
And just because the last time we had the weekend golfer on, we talked about Allenby, I think is his name, the one who got shithoused in Hawaii and drunk at a strip club. Chris, this was pre-you, I believe.
Okay.
There's a golfer who just got absolutely obliterated in Hawaii, went to a strip club, got thrown out of the strip club, and beat up by the bouncers.
Attaboy.
And then had some story about how he was kidnapped. But it was no, you just tried to touch a stripper's titties and they threw you out of the rippers. That's what happened. So he got called out for being a liar. He, midway through the Canadian Open, fired his caddy.
Oh.
They got in a huge fight, and he fired him, and some school teacher that was watching caddied him
From
for the rest of the
Kingston.
day.
Wow.
Carried his bags, and then he withdrew from the tournament very, very quickly.
I guess so.
So that was fun. And Pan Am ended.
Yep. Those were some fireworks.
Those were some fireworks. I didn't see any of them.
I wish I had known those fireworks were coming because I probably could have seen them from here.
Yeah.
Like, that was like lots of shit blowing up.
Apparently Kanye's mic wasn't working or something.
Heard that.
His last
know.
song. Apparently he performed pretty well, and it actually went really, really well. And then his mic stopped.
You know what's funny is I couldn't name a Kanye West song.
Oh.
I
Sure you can.
couldn't even hum one.
Jesus Walks?
Couldn't even hum
first
it.
one.
I couldn't
Not
even
even
hum it.
Gold Digger. You have
Gold
to know
Digger,
Gold.
yeah.
Even you are not that old. You know Gold Digger.
I'm pretty old. I don't know
I
Gold
know
Digger.
other
Heartless?
30-year-olds that know Gold Digger.
You can say my age. It's okay.
Is it
But
35?
yeah, it is.
I think I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was out like, what, 12 years ago? You were like, what, 23?
Yeah, but I didn't listen to fucking Kanye West.
Well, grow up, man.
Well, listen to Tool.
I do listen to Tool.
Just schism over and over again.
That's right. All day, schism.
I used to listen to Tool.
We were all in high school in Moby once.
Dashboard Confessional.
Oh.
I'm so sad.
Hey, you listen to Alexis on Fire. They're just as emo bullshit, Gabe.
They're not emo at all. They're screamo.
It's
oh my
totally
God.
different.
I'm still sad, but I'm
Different.
screaming about it this time.
None of their songs about sad stuff.
Were you guys pissed off that Kanye performed like everyone else in Toronto was?
No,
Nope.
it's a big deal, right?
Yeah.
He's a huge act. He's one of
Yeah.
the biggest acts in the world. To have him at the Pan Am Games, like the Pan Am Games, is that really a thing? Like, I think
Yeah.
No.
I have a feeling that Toronto and like we're trying to make it like it's a huge deal. We have the Pan Am Games, but like when the Pan Am Games weren't in Toronto, who gave a shit about the Pan Am Games?
It's
Well,
us
not
and
even-
Guadalajara.
Right.
It's not even a third of the world's population.
Exactly. And you've got Kanye West performing. That's a big deal. And it's not
And
like
not
it's
even like
because Drake
Oh, go
did
ahead.
perform, did he? I think.
No.
Oh, okay. But if it was
No.
Drake, then it's like, okay, he's from Toronto, whatever. But I don't know.
Well, yeah, the argument was they weren't Canadian, but it was like there's only so many festivals that Tragically Hip can play at.
That's right.
There's no one
And we really
Canadian
we
now
don't
that's
want to
of
hear.
that. Yeah, like there's no one Canadian of that level right now.
No.
Who's that maybe
Nickelback.
Jepsen?
No.
Nickelback?
No, Nickelback's fallen off, I think.
Sum
Yeah,
41?
like who?
No, what? It's not
Aren't they dead?
2004 anymore. Like 2004, you could say Nickelback sub 41.
Simple Plan. Fine.
Simple
Simple Plan.
Oh, I loved Simple Plan.
Oh god.
They're still on my iPod. Yeah, so it's like there were people. My Facebook feed was all people signing a petition to have
Yeah,
him not play.
I mean, I get it because he's fucking terrible. Like not as musically.
You wouldn't know because you
No,
don't know
right.
any of his music.
And I'm not speaking musically. I'm speaking like he is a fucking terrible person.
yeah,
I'm the greatest living rock star. No, you're not. No, you're not even close.
did you hear him sing Bohemian Rhapsody?
I did hear him sing Bohemian Rhapsody, and it was fucking terrible.
I think I died a little that day.
Like, that's not an easy song to sing, but if you can't sing it, don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I have no problem with him performing at the closing ceremonies because, like I said, he's a big star. That makes it a big
Yeah.
deal.
Well, and it's like the person they got before him was Serena Ryder. Like she was, and it's like that's the best you're gonna throw.
Yeah.
Like she's the Canadian talent that we had at the Pan Am Games booked before Kanye West.
They brought up Pitbull too, didn't they?
Yeah,
Old man
people sang a
Pitbull.
couple songs.
He doesn't fucking age.
Mr. Worldwide.
Still worldwide.
Chris has no idea what we're talking about.
No.
Mark, do you know?
Ugh,
Mark
No, I
knows.
do not.
No?
I don't
You
like
don't know
Pitbull at
Pitbull?
all. I don't like
Jesus
Pitbull at all.
But you know who he is.
I know who he is. I can't stand his music.
but you know his music.
I've heard some songs. As soon as I hear his voice, I tend to tune it out or
just turn the radio dial.
Or pop in my iPod.
Fireball. Someone needs to insert Fireball in this because that's actually
Mark's iPod is all techno.
And 80s.
Techno and 80s. That's Mark's whole iPod.
And Chris's is just Schism.
It's just Schism. One song. That's it.
Repeat, baby. So we started last week the Brad Boyce watch.
Oh, I did not know about this.
As of this recording, he still has not been signed.
Son of a bitch.
So, future Hall of Famer.
Hey, wait. I think he's played on all of our teams. Or at least has been property of all of our teams.
Yeah.
The Devils?
Maybe not the Devil. No, I don't know. I think maybe he was the Devil.
No, not a Devil.
No, okay. Because he was on the Leafs, right?
Drafted by Leafs, traded to the Sharks.
Traded to the Sharks for Owen Nolan.
Yeah.
I remember being very pissed off.
Yeah.
And then
he signed in Boston.
Yeah.
And then went to St. Louis.
What is that noise?
Oh, that's me playing Batman.
Oh, okay. It's awfully loud.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's super loud, man.
Click, 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 click.
So, I'm just looking through his career. He's a Bruin, a Blue, a Sabre, an Islander, and a Panther.
He is definitely...
Oh, so he wasn't a Shark either?
No, he. I don't think he ever played on the NHL team, but he was...
He started as a Shark.
He's right traded, yeah.
He's drafted by the Sharks?
No, he's drafted by the Leafs.
Traded with Al McCauley and...
Yeah. Drafted in 2000, 24th overall.
No,
so where in the world is Brad Boyce?
Bust.
He still has not been signed.
Does he have a Twitter account? Should we ask him?
We should ask him where he is.
Yeah.
Where are you literally right now, Brad Boyce? So this is a decent segue. I was going to say we have nothing hockey-wise to talk about, but yeah, we do, because the Toronto Maple Leafs signed bald Malcolm McDowell to be their GM.
Yes.
Bald
Did anybody get
Malcolm
details
McDowell.
on the amount?
The amount he was signed for?
Yeah.
I don't have that. Gabe, do you know?
No, I will find out.
You masturbate to devil stuff. Are you sad about this, Gabe, or not?
No, he was literally a figurehead doing nothing by the end of it. He was there for 28 years, so...
Just being bald.
Isn't he just going to go to Toronto and be a figurehead there, too?
Probably. He's going to be like Brian Burke.
Right.
I feel.
Was he under contract with the Devils and they wooed him, or did the Devils fire him?
He resigned.
He was a president, yeah. He moved to president.
He resigned his position, but the Leafs had to give up a third-round pick as compensatory for just talking to him while he was under contract.
Oh, okay. Like Mark, resident Leaf fan. How do you feel?
I was excited.
And yeah, you blew up the Slack chat. Tell us why you were excited.
Yeah.
You're losing your shit.
I was losing my shit at the store too. People were like, "What the hell's going on with Mark?" He's just yelling "whoa, whoa" in the back like for 5 minutes straight. Because they broke the news on the Fan 590. I'm listening to it, and at first I thought it was a joke. I'm like, "No, wait, someone's pulling a prank." Because they say, "Oh, look, we have breaking news. Lou Lamoriello signed with the Leafs." I'm like, what the fuck was that?
So,
and I literally lost my shit.
So why though?
Just because of his, I guess, experience and his success previously, and him coming on board, given the experience of this mainstream team that has lacking experience with Shanahan, Hunter, and Dubas. So those guys kind of need someone to kind of be that voice, I guess.
Is he going to make moves? Because the Devils weren't known for making super splashy trades, were they, Gabe?
Not really, other than Kovalchuk, which hogtied him for the rest of his career there.
Yeah, I mean they're a lot like Detroit, I think, and just sort of perennially and kind of build from they're perennially good. They build from their farm. They go from within, except for the last couple years. So I mean, does this change anything? Is he going to change the makeup of the team, or what is he going to do?
He's going to work in tandem with those other guys.
He's going to be there for contract negotiations, in my opinion.
Yeah, just look at him.
Yeah.
You don't say no to that guy.
Ooh. Yeah, my one of our loyal fans, Big Ray, posted between him and Mike Babcock, the Leafs sure have serious glower power. So you couldn't, with Mike Babcock and Lou Lamoriello in the same room, I think you'd just immediately give them the deed and your children.
No, fun fact, Lou Lamoriello started his GM career at the Devils in '87, and his first round pick of that year was Brendan Shanahan.
That is correct.
Oh, what
Food for thought, mind.
And also, Gabe, as incredible as that fact was, you did talk over Mark saying Lou Lamoriello will now woo who to Toronto, Mark?
Steven Stamkos.
Yep.
No.
This is just making it all the more likely that Stamkos.
That's what I said. That's what I said to Mark. I go, you really think that that's how Stamkos ends up in Toronto? He's like, absolutely. Okay.
He's gonna walk into the room, see those intense, piercing eyes on the other side, and just.
Oh, yeah, you're good. Keep
automatically sign.
Listen, Mark, this Copacabana that you're gonna buy for me when you're wrong about Stamkos is gonna be so delicious. I can't wait.
As long as it's the Copacabana near my house.
It will be the Copacabana near your house.
So I can come and watch Mark's tears.
Yeah, and watch me enjoy my free meat.
Watch my happy tears as I enjoy my free meal given to me by one Chris Taylor.
Wow.
It was your tears of happiness, Mark. I am totally on your side. He is a Markham boy. He wants to play for his hometown.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
He's gonna get paid doing it too.
I think I'm gonna go with Mark now.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be dependent on how the Leafs do this year. I think if they make the playoffs, that changes everything.
Is it next season?
I think he has 2 more years on his contract.
No, after this year, he is a free agent.
Okay.
Yeah, after this year.
I thought there was still one more. Okay, so this is close. So wait, so
signs by October.
So this means we only have Scotch sporting topics for the next year.
Gabe's right. He's re-signing this year. He's re-signing in before the Christmas. He said October. I'm saying before Christmas.
Boom.
Oh, Mark.
Side bet.
Oh,
I said
side
October,
bet.
say December.
How often has Chris Taylor been right?
This is true. This is true. I'm always wrong. I got one right in the CFL pick'em this week. One game right.
No, the Ticats?
That was my beloved Ticats.
Is that a decent segue to the CFL?
It's good enough. Yeah, let's take it.
I like
it.
Because someone said the word CFL, so I don't have much to say aside from goddamn poor Rough Riders are 0-5.
Fuck them.
That is
fuck them. Poor Rough Riders. They don't need your sympathy. They have the most fans. Exactly. They don't need fucking sympathy. They fill the stadium. They could not win a game this whole season. That stadium will be full. They don't need pity. They don't need. And now Kevin Glenn's hurt.
Saskatchewan.
Well, and Kevin Glenn's hurt, so they're on their 3rd string quarterback right now.
So, like the janitor?
That's pretty much it. And they have to go out and sign somebody because they've got nobody on the roster.
If you're the 3rd string quarterback for a CFL team, do you tell people, or you're just like?
No, your Twitter account usually says just the school you went to, and that's it.
Is that what Timmy Chang did when he was in the Ticats?
He was in 3rd. He was 2nd string, bro.
2nd string.
He was 2nd string. Whoa. Yeah. Could fucking.
Because 2nd string, I'd be like, "Hey guys, it's Thursday. I gotta go to the field. I'm needed to stand there for a while." But if I was the 3rd string, I'd be like, "No, I work at Home Depot."
Wow, you guys are assholes.
Go Stamps.
Fuck the Stamps. They fucking lost to Ottawa. Okay.
The Red Blacks.
Red Blacks.
They lost to Ottawa. They let Chris Williams get like 180 yards or some shit. Your boy, Mark. Your boy.
My boy.
Have you guys gone to a game this year?
No, because we haven't had a home game yet.
Yeah, Monday.
It will be.
Monday.
Are you going on Monday? Next Monday?
Yeah, we're season ticket holders, so.
Oh, nice. And so what will the timing of that game be? Can we get you guys right after the game?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
Although, are we still doing the Chuck's tradition? Because I plan on doing that.
You make a fucking good point. Yeah. yeah.
Oh, you guys could just call in from chat. You could be our. That could be kind of
live on location post game, eh?
Yeah, we could do that, but we couldn't do the whole episode from Chuck's.
I really like this though, because then Gabe and I wouldn't have to talk about the CFL for very long, and we'd just call you guys.
And they are playing the Argos, so I don't know if
I don't like the Argos.
I know, but you live in Toronto. Nobody in Toronto even likes the Argos. So what am I talking about?
No one. Yeah, ask anyone in Toronto who's our CFL team. The Alouettes.
So I go into Mucho Burrito on Saturday to get a quesadilla, and the girl behind the counter is wearing an Argos hat, and I look at her and I go, I can't be served by an Argos fan, and she turns around and walks away. And I'm like, no, I'm kidding. I really want a quesadilla. So
no, I'm just kidding. I'm super hungry.
I think she spit in it, but it was okay. And she's like, if you moved to Toronto, you'd still represent your team there. I'm like, yeah, but my team actually has fans. So
because there's nothing else in Hamilton, not even air conditioning.
That's not true.
The Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs. Now.
Aren't you not technically in Hamilton, Mark? Didn't I Google you, like creepy Google map you?
Yeah,
technically I'm in Hannon.
There you go.
He's not in Hamilton.
The fuck is Hannon?
Hannon
it's like a suburb.
Yeah.
Outside of
like
Hamilton.
It's like Aurora.
To what?
I don't know.
I'm literally like 2 blocks away from the sign that says "Welcome to Stony Creek."
Stony Creek also isn't Hamilton.
Technically, it is. We have.
Stony Creek is Stony Creek.
It's part of the whole.
No. Yeah, Stony Creek is part of Hamilton. Hamilton's
is
like...
the mayor of Hamilton the mayor of Stony Creek?
Yes. It is. It's like Dundas, Flamborough, Ancaster, Hamilton, Hannon, all that. It's all part of one city.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Hello.
Did everyone's internet just explode? Hey.
Yes.
No, I think you're angry.
Hello.
I'm just going to blame an electrical storm. So anyone listening to this podcast after the fact, which everyone will be, there was a major electrical storm that just happened at 11:21 on a Monday. So
also Mark's dead.
Also Mark died in Japan.
Wow.
Yeah. Bye, Mark. We will miss you.
R.I.P. Mark.
R.I.P. Oh.
Twinsies. So before we log off, because it is getting late and we have been rambling on for a while, Mark did not do all of his homework, but you did do some of it, right?
I did. I completed it.
He did all the homework.
So, because he's Asian, of course he did.
He was the guy in class that at the end of class, hey, miss, you didn't give us any homework for tonight. Right, Mark?
No, I was not that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't lie.
I was a procrastinator, though, actually. I would leave everything to the last minute and just cram it.
Oh.
Did you still get crazy good grades?
Yeah.
God damn, you're the worst type of person.
You like turtles?
I worked my ass off. I hated people like you.
All right, what was yours?
Class, and then when it came time to test time, I would do it.
I hate you.
What was your homework? I don't even know what his homework was. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Hello? Mark? Is anybody there? What is happening?
Things are getting robotic. Yeah, Mark, would you like to recap your homework for us?
And then the other step was to figure out every single.
We're having crazy audio issues. So I apologize, anyone listening. I think we're okay right now. It's an electrical storm.
Wait, so much fun.
Oh, I think we just lost Chris.
Skype
Mark, I think
sucks.
it's just me and you right now. Okay, okay. Okay, it's a pretty audio issue. Tyler cringing from here. At least we're not punching anything.
Veggie chips. As long as we don't eat veggie chips.
Is it just veggie chips? Do you think he'd be upset if we ate different kinds of chips?
I think he would be equally upset.
Damn it. I thought it was unique to veggie chips.
I got so many angry texts when he was listening to it. He's
like how we just deflected every message and just tried to avoid talking about it?
Yeah.
They're legitimately awful. Like, we learned our lesson because
So,
those are terrible.
If they were,
no one should ever put them or
they were
eat them.
so awful, why did you keep eating them?
I was so hungry.
And we had them with balsamic vinegar. You don't understand.
We actually, to make them palatable, I poured a little bowl of balsamic vinegar and we dipped it in vinegar just to mask the taste of this horror.
Here's what you do for anything that tastes horrible. You wrap it in bacon, problem solved.
Problem solved.
This is why you don't have a gallbladder.
Too soon.
Nope, never.
All right.
Jesus.
Let's get to Mark's homework before Skype takes a shit on us again.
Mark. Tell us about your assignment.
My homework. All right. Yeah. Okay, so Dickey stats with runners on, and I'm supposed to get the ERA of every single team, starting from the 7th inning and on. So going with Dickey stats, with the bases empty, his batting average allowed is 237. It's all right.
Sorry, base is empty. It's 237?
Yeah.
Okay.
Versus when he has runners on, 270, which is not good.
No.
His strikeouts to walk ratio with runners empty is 53 strikeouts to 24 walks. When runners are on base, his strikeouts to walk ratio is 27 to 22.
Wow.
So it's very bad.
Yeah. Okay. So this isn't looking good for hashtag always close with the Dickey.
Yeah. Well,
just don't allow runners on base. As soon as the runners get on base, you yank him out.
Well, yeah, but if he's gonna get someone like himself, he's gonna put someone on base. But that's just like if he comes in midway through the 8th or the 9th.
That's right.
With runners on base, you're screwed essentially.
You can't have him come in that way.
Line.
Hello.
Hey.
Blow up again?
It's like very static.
Yes.
All right.
Better internets.
Oh, man. Like, did anyone just feel the shaking of Tyler?
Tyler is slamming his fist on a desk right now. And actually, sorry, it's not right now. It's when he's listening to this in the future. His fist is slamming down.
So, Tyler, when you hear this sentence, I want you to text all of us.
Yes, please.
And then tell us about how awesome it was to sleep.
Immediate thoughts.
Tell us about what a good sleep you had tonight.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should end it since our internet is so shitty. I don't know, Mark. So we'll quickly touch on your homework, and then we'll talk about it more next week. Right. So this bodes poorly for Dickey as a closer, this stat.
Yes, it does.
And notes your entire findings. In 2 words.
Bad idea.
I think he died. He can't because he's dead.
He's dead again. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Rest in peace, Mark. We love you.
R.I.P. Mark.
You were our favorite Asian.
The only Asian I know, actually.
I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Your internet is terrible.
Yes.
My internet's fine.
No, it's not. It's definitely not.
My internet's crackling.
Sorry?
Is it my end that's making all the crackling?
It must be.
You explode the internet.
I don't hear any
crackling. You're the only one we can't hear. Oh, man.
Okay. I think we need to...
No, I love this dead air. I'm going to go get some crunchy.
Yeah.
I'm going to make sure our Wi-Fi
I'm going to open up another wrapper of Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, listen to that. Listen to that. It's music to my ears. Can you... Yep. Oh, listen to that.
This went off the rails super quickly, but hopefully it is just as entertaining as last week's.
Drink some water. Nice. Okay, we're done.
Okay, we're done. Let's end this now. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you turned this off about 5 minutes ago. If you're still listening to this, I apologize. Please follow us on Facebook, like us on Instagram, do whatever the fuck you do on Twitter. Bye, everyone.
Are we gunning it?
Please keep all of that in.